You know when you're listening to native speakers speaking English and you think, wow, I will never speak as fast as they do. Well, in this lesson, I'm going to give you 10 secrets to speak fast English like a native speaker. These are not things that you're going to learn in a textbook. This is how real native English speakers speak. And there are 10 ways that help British English people speak fast English. So let's go. If you're new here, I'm Greg, and on this channel I teach British English pronunciation and upper intermediate and advanced grammar and vocabulary. So let's get started with these 10 ways, these 10 British English secrets to speak fast English. Officially, these secrets are called reductions. They're called reductions because we reduce the number of words. We often take two words, squash them together and make one new word. It's informal, it's only spoken, we don't write it, but they help us speak English faster, more naturally, and hey, more like a native speaker. So, number one is ain't. Now, ain't is a combination of is not or are not. We can also use it as a contraction of has not or have not. So yes, you will have learned that these contractions are isn't or hasn't or haven't, but these are two syllables. Ain't is one syllable, so it's a contraction of the contraction. It's a very quick way to say a couple of little grammar words that aren't super important to people understanding the context of the sentence, and that's why we can use this little word, ain't. For example, a very common expression is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it isn't broken, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. He ain't a bad person. He isn't a bad person. We can say, he ain't a bad person. I can't go. I ain't got any money. I haven't got any money. I ain't got any money. Or, there ain't nothing better than a nice holiday. There ain't nothing better than a nice holiday. Which, of course, means there isn't anything better than a nice holiday. There ain't nothing better than a nice holiday. The second reduction is the word innit. Innit is a short form of isn't it. For example, Germany's bigger than France, innit? Germany's bigger than France, innit? Or, isn't it incredible that so many people went? Isn't it incredible? Isn't it incredible that so many people went? Innit. The next one is really three, and they are very, very useful in the third conditional. They are the words would have, should have, and could have. We say woulda, coulda, shoulda. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. So, in the third conditional, which is when we're talking about regrets or hypothetical situations in the past, we need this construction. For example, my team lost yesterday because I wasn't playing. If I had played, we would have won. We would have won. We would have won. We would have won. Let's be honest, we were playing a terrible team. So, honestly, we should have won. We should have won. Should have, shoulda. We should have won. We should have won, but we didn't. As I say, I didn't play. I could have played. I could have played. Could have, coulda. I could have played, but I had to go to a wedding. I could have played, but I had to go to a wedding. I could have played, but I didn't. We should have won, but we didn't win because I wasn't playing. If I was playing, we would have won. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. So the next one is gotta, gotta, and this is short for got to, which is very useful in the expression I've got to. For example, I've got to go to China. I've gotta go to China. I've gotta go to China. Oh, it's his birthday tomorrow. We've gotta buy a present. We've gotta buy a present. We've gotta buy a present. Oh, and they've got to bring a cake. They've gotta bring a cake. I've gotta get a present. They've gotta get a cake. Gotta. The next secret is wanna. And wanna is a reduction of want to. Want to. Now, a common mistake with this is when students use wanna followed by to. No, wanna is want to. So we must never say wanna to go. All right, I wanna to go. No. If you say I wanna to go, you're actually saying I want to go. Also, you can't say I want a biscuit because that is I want to a biscuit. Wanna is want to, and we can use it when it is followed by a verb in the infinitive without to. For example, do you wanna build a snowman? Do you wanna build a snowman? Do you wanna build a snowman? Do you wanna cook or shall I? Do you wanna cook? Do you wanna cook or shall I? Do you wanna cook or shall I? She wants to go to the party, but she doesn't wanna drive. Wow, be careful because wanna is short for want to, but we cannot use it for wants to in the third person. She wants to go to the party, but she doesn't want to, she doesn't wanna drive. She wants to go to the party, but she doesn't wanna drive. Right, the next one is kinda, and kinda is a short version of kind of. You can use this when you are answering a question. Somebody asks you a yes or no question and your answer is more or less yes. You can say kinda. Are you angry at what he just said to you? Kinda. How do you feel? Well, I feel kinda sad. Kinda sad. Kind of sad. It means quite sad. Kinda sad. In both of these situations, it means more or less. Are you sad? More or less. How do you feel? More or less sad. Kinda sad. It's also a really common word when we're thinking of a word. We can't say the word because we're thinking of it, and while you're thinking, you say, no, it's a kinda like, what's this? Well, it's a kinda blackboard thing that you can write on. It's a kinda blackboard thing that you write on. Or you can use this when you are asking somebody what kind of, I don't know, what kind of food do you like? 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 Kinda. The next one is lemme. Lemme. Lemme is short for let me. And again, after lemme, like wanna, we need a verb in the infinitive without to. Like let me see, you can say let me see, let me see, let me see. Greg, what time does the restaurant open tonight? I don't know. Let me call them and find out. Let me call them and find out. Let me. The next one is gonna. Gonna is short for going to, and we use gonna when we are using going to talk about a future tense. So you can't say I'm gonna the station, I'm going to the station. No, it doesn't work when it is the main verb in a sentence. It only works when it is the auxiliary verb, when we're using it to talk about future plans. So, what are you doing tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm gonna visit my auntie. I'm gonna visit my auntie. I'm gonna go by train. I'm gonna buy a cake to take to her house. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Gonna. The next one is dunno. Dunno is short for I don't know. It's one word and it's a complete sentence. So what's your opinion on the typological shift in English linguistics? Dunno. If we're using it within a full sentence, then we need the pronoun I don't know which film to watch tonight. I don't know where my keys are. We need I don't know. I don't know where my keys are. I don't know which film to watch tonight. But if we are using it as the only word of a sentence, it's just dunno. The final one, the final secret to speak fast English is what's up? What's up? Now, you probably have WhatsApp on your phone. WhatsApp is a play on words. It's a clever name because it's an app. Like many apps on your phone, it's an app which you use to ask your friend, hey, what's up? What's up? What's up means, hey, how's it going? How are you? What's up? But we can make this shorter by saying, what's up? What's up? In British English, we often use it if we think something is wrong. Like, what's wrong? What's the matter? What's up? If you see someone crying, you might say, what's up with him? What's up with her? What's up? Hey, what's up? What's up? It's short for what is up. If you want more ways to speak advanced English, get my book. It's free. You can get it by clicking the link in the description. It gives you 16 steps to speak advanced English and it's brilliant. So get that now and click subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.